What's going on, y'all? We live and direct, baby. Machiavelli Mills TV. Going live and direct with y'all before I go to work, as usual, per usual. But we finna get on here and discuss is it a double standard? Is it hypocrisy? Is there a unfair or is it a discrepancy? And how Nikola Jokic is covered compared to other superstars. We're going to talk about this, man. Mike Malone is fired as the Denver Nuggets head coach. He is out. He's out right before the playoffs, which is it's strange. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen a head coach firing right before the playoffs start. Like, I don't think, I'm trying to remember if I have. I don't remember seeing it, right? This is kind of like uncharted territory during my time, watching basketball from the year 2000 on, right? But look, hey, Kid Gravity Beyond, what's going on, man? What's the word? Now, I got to observe this whole situation, and I'm going to tell y'all this, man. I'm going to let y'all come on in here first. I'm going to let y'all come in first, and we're going to discuss all of this. But it's just it's something else. Because Mike Malone is out, and guess who not getting no blame for this? Nikola Jokic is not. Nikola Jokic is not, right? Now, there are certain superstars in the NBA. When a coach is fired on their watch, guess what the headlines are? There is no way this said superstar didn't know about this. There is no way this said superstar didn't co-sign or sign off on this. That's what's normally said. When a head coach is fired and they playing with a generational talent, they blame the generational talent majority of the time, right? They say the generational talent wanted this to happen. They signed off on this. They knew this. And for some strange reason, nobody believes Nikola Jokic knew about this. Nobody is saying he signed off on this. He wanted, nobody hollering this out, right? Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, man. Like, come on. He says it's a three-way beat between Malone, GM. Okay, you said it's a thing. Now, look, for real. Now, y'all said it, not me. Y'all said it, not me. When a head coach is fired and LeBron James is a superstar, it's LeBron. LeBron wanted this. He did this. Head coach fired under Nikola Jokic. Ain't nobody. This ain't nowhere. Got nothing to do with Jokic. Nothing to do with him. That's crazy. I'm just saying. We seeing the way this label is placed on certain superstars. Let a head coach get fired. Let a head coach get fired. And what's going on, y'all? And look again, and LeBron James is the star of the team. It's always going to be, nobody is going to believe LeBron didn't know about it. Oh, he signed off on this. He signed off on this. He did. He wanted this. He wanted this. Nikola Jokic, he was blindsided. He didn't know. There's no way he knew. Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, bruh, you don't make a move like this without consult. Like they always say this about LeBron. You don't make a move like this without consulting your star player. You don't. So, yeah. Let Kevin Durant, I'm going to even take it off of LeBron right now. Let Kevin Durant would have done this. They would have said, let this would have happened under Kevin Durant watch. They would say, hey, no, man, KD knew this. He knew this. It's just crazy. You feel me? That's a dumb move for the Nuggets to fire Malone. And I'm going to tell you what's really the real deal. They've been on a 4-game losing streak, but it really ain't because of Mike Malone. It's really bro, giving up KCP, Bruce Brown, them, that affected this roster. It did. KCP them out, them moving off, going to other locations. You know what happened? That's what really alters certain things with this team. You know? But I'm just making it a point to bring that up because I'm telling y'all, don't know about what? What? I'm telling you, people don't even like JJ Redick, right? They were saying JJ Redick was a LeBron DEI hire. That was a LeBron friend hire. Let JJ Redick would have been fired. They would say this is LeBron's fault. The LeBron co-signed on this. LeBron did this. You see what I'm saying? Well, there ain't gonna be no. Somebody get fired under Jokic. It ain't nothing. He ain't do that. He ain't do it. You ain't never was him. You feel me? The GM didn't replace those pieces that were lost and they caused three-way beef. Now, real talk, because it ain't Mike Malone's fault that this is going on. Nowadays, KCP and them leaving, it altered this team. It has. You know, KCP, Bruce Brown, and were instrumental for the Denver Nuggets. You know, said why not wait? Why not wait till end the season? I don't know, man. Again, they wanted him up out of there immediately. And you know, I'm trying to. And somebody say, hold on, I'm looking up because I look at the comments. People love or hate LeBron. Never heard anybody hate Jokic. Jokic don't give a he just good at it. Yeah, also also got a head scratching superstar contract. Yeah, because they was paying him based upon his youth, and you know, he had time. Every time he played the Lakers, Michael Porter Jr. go crazy. He can't miss every time he played the LA Lakers. I know that much. And I think they were looking like, oh, him paired with Jokic, Jamal Murray going forth. That was the recipe they needed, so they paid him. Him being young, you know, young guy. But yeah. So hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Malone told the truth to the wrong person is my guess. Maybe so. Maybe so, y'all. My bad, y'all. Maybe so. Man, what's going on, Zero? What's the word? Talking about this move, I ain't never seen. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've ever seen a coach get fired right before the playoff run. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I've ever seen this before. So it's crazy. The West so tight of bad Pierre Sasky calls you a shit. Now for real. Yeah, man, they still like, in the mix. So I don't understand what because they was on a 4-game losing streak. You know, sometimes teams be waiting for you to lose some games so they can justify getting you up out of there. It's kind of like you remember when I remember when as soon as LeBron James left, Tyronn Lue was coaching Cleveland, and I think they went on a little losing streak to begin the season. They fired Tyronn Lue immediately. You know, because truthfully, I think Tyronn Lue was hired because LeBron James wanted him in that position. When LeBron was gone, they say we about here. Yeah, Taylor Jenkins. Now I'm gonna say this though, I don't watch enough of the Memphis Grizzlies to really know, but it was people in Memphis that weren't really upset with Taylor Jenkins being fired. There are Memphis Grizzlies fans who really, I heard some Memphis Grizzlies fans justifying Taylor Jenkins firing, you know? So yeah, Isaiah say, I hear news like this and I think somebody must get allegations on them, man. And they'll tell them, my first thought was those tariffs kicks. If they were going to get rid of Malone, the Nuggets should have done it early in the season. Yeah, like, come on. Like, I don't understand getting rid of him right now. Like, it just doesn't, to me, I really don't get that. LeBron likes coaches he knows he can control. I mean, Tyronn Lue was a better coach than David Blatt to me, in my opinion. So, yeah. I just think he like coaches he knows got great basketball IQ. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully. Malone, the top 5 coach, and yeah, he could coach, man. For sure. Can't wait to hear Charles Barkley speak on it. Hey, let me tell you something. If this is LeBron James, Charles Barkley would say this is LeBron's fault. If Mike Malone was the coach of the Lakers, Charles Barkley be out here hollering and screaming. LeBron did this. LeBron. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tyronn Lue ain't nobody you can control either. T. Lue ain't. He called LeBron out game 7. So yeah. Like you said, talking Grubman Media, like you can't control T. Lue at all. And anybody that know that's around Tyronn Lue know that. LeBron is the reason for Trump terror. You know it, man. That's the reason. Let Mike Malone get fired with LeBron on the scene. Hey, I'm telling you, Jabari, people would say this is LeBron doing this. I'm telling you. Now I got all these different YouTube videos popping up talking about the NBA is rigging this for the Lakers. This shit don't got nothing to do with the Lakers, but now the NBA is rigging this for the Lakers because Mike Malone out. Y'all know, Ken Cotton, I ain't lying. When a coach get fired on a LeBron James team, it's always LeBron knew about it, and he did this. You feel me? When it comes to people that people like Jokic, Jokic is he's not a polarizing superstar, right? They let that get off. I'm telling you, when you're not polarizing, they let it fly. There ain't no way Jokic would do this. You know what I'm saying? Steve Nash wouldn't do this. Lakers we're in Denver and Dallas front office getting rings. Hey, that's crazy. You got to get them a what do you call that? What you call that? You got to give them a little what you call it? Ring. Oh, you know Carcino and Dreamers Pro. Man, let me tell you this too, man. I'm getting tired of PK Subban ass. Hey, he keep getting on TV and Kobe is better than LeBron to me. Hey, hey, he keep trying to throw 5 bombs at LeBron. LeBron better than me. I'll be on there like, bro, we don't even be watching your sport, bro. They gonna get mad at LeBron. He can't do that though. He can't say that. The whole hockey world gonna get mad. I be like, bro, hey, man, I'm tired of black dudes acting like they watch hockey now. Because the conversation was Alexander Ovechkin, whose record was harder? First of all, just celebrate Alexander Ovechkin. Is it Alexander or Alexander Ovechkin? Alexander Ovechkin. Celebrate Ovechkin's record versus trying to compare it to his. You feel me? Just celebrate his record. They try to make it at who's hard. And here come PK Subban. And you know, he fired up about it. And I'm seeing dudes, and that's his sport, so whatever. I'm seeing black dudes in the comments. Alexander Ovechkin, brother, you can't name me 3 positions in hockey, dog. Name me 3 positions in hockey. Brothers get on their left wing, dark wing, duck, back wing, 6 wings from Harold's Chicken, 5 wings from Sharks, 8-piece wing dinner from Popeyes. Hey, man, don't come on here doing that. Like, I saw dudes that goalie. Brothers don't know. No, I see black dudes in the comment section. Brothers not watching hockey. We not finna act like that's a thing now. Brothers wear hockey jerseys because it's fashionable. Brothers ain't watching hockey like that. I'm seeing hating ass brothers. Man, Alexander Ovechkin did it better. He beat Wayne Gretzky. Brother don't know what team Wayne Gretzky played for. Brother can't tell you right now what team Alexander Ovechkin, what team Ovechkin played for. And here they go putting on a cake riding out for Ovechkin. Don't know nothing about hockey. Don't know 5 dudes in hockey. Can't name me 10 hockey players. Ovechkin, man, he got the hits. Brother don't know what a hit is. What are we talking about? You feel me? So, hey, don't worry though, y'all. This weekend, I'm gonna get on my content creation. I'll just be PK. Okay, you ride out for your sport, but it's dudes that don't like LeBron, brothers, black dudes, talking about Ovechkin, and I'm like, bro, you don't even watch hockey to be hollering this out. Like, you don't even know none of that. You feel me? I made E-Static talk. Hold on. Jabari say these ends don't know ish about hockey. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look. Hey, my dog James say Matt got an old soul for it. You know I done been around my daddy and uncles way too much, James. So you know it's all up in me. Bro, you know I got that old soul and old spirit. Now, E-Static making a great point. Giannis, Jason Kidd didn't been gone from under him. Mike Budenholzer, Adrian Griffin, ain't nobody calling him. Ain't nobody calling him no coach killer. Boy, let all them coaches would have been transitioning under LeBron James. Boy, it would have been hell to pay. Oh, Clutch Sports and LeBron James is orchestrating musical chairs in Milwaukee if he was playing for the Bucks and this was happening. They orchestrate musical chairs with coaches. You know what I'm saying? Richard Brown laughing. Richard know I ain't lying. You feel me? And Richard know brothers ain't watching no hockey. Richard know that. Brothers out here acting like they watching hockey because they don't like LeBron James. And I'm telling you, brother, that's like when brothers be hollering out Eminem, one of the GOATs, and can't name me 10 Eminem songs, can't recite 4 Eminem verses, hollering out Eminem, one of the greatest of all time, just because they feel like you supposed to say it. Again, brothers holler that out all the time. I'll be like, hey, recite me 4 Eminem verses. And Mars gonna holler, lose yourself. All right, cool. Don't do the freestyles from 8 Mile either. That shit don't count. Don't do me them freestyles from 8 Mile. Okay? Don't give me spitting on your onion rings. Hi kids, do you like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? First of all, none of that don't resonate with me in the slightest bit. But neither, hey, whatever. We here. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Awfully not. Doggy, stop, hey man. Hey yo, like that, you feel me? That's what I be saying. PK told the longevity and accolade hunting is whack. Hey man. Hey PK. Hey, let me tell you something. He better be. PK better keep that in count. Hey, bro, Kid Car, you know I was finna go in. First of all, why you gotta celebrate Alexander Ovechkin? Celebrate Alexander Ovechkin. Celebrate Ovechkin. Why you gotta compare that record to that? You feel me? But I guess because hockey don't get no clicks. Proving my point. So you gotta compare it to basketball and stuff. Because hockey don't get no coverage on its own for real. Because where the hell is Barry Melrose at? I keep telling y'all, where Barry Melrose with the slick back hair? Grease lightning. Y'all know Barry Melrose got the slick back hair like old school, what's my man's name? Pat Riley. Got the old school, he had the old school Pat Riley joint. Barry Melrose, I don't even know if he ain't even on ESPN no more. You feel me? So Barry Melrose was the best thing smoking for hockey. He was keeping them relevant. You feel me? He was trying to be Stuart Scott for the hockey world. He got up out of there. So now they don't got nothing to keep hockey getting them the motion that they wanted to get. So you got to compare hockey to the NBA, you know? And I keep telling y'all, I don't care if 100 years from now, hockey will never be more popular than basketball in America. This is America. What they say, my president is black and my Lambo is blue. Well, my president ain't black right now. So let me not say that right now because his ass the furthest thing from me. But you know, Ari Spears love him. Yeah, Ari Spears, man. Now y'all finna have me ranting on him. Yeah, like when brothers holler out, to me, brothers hollering out, man, Ovechkin is way better. And I know they don't watch hockey. That's the same as dudes hollering out Eminem is the GOAT, and they can't name me 4 or 5 Eminem verses, can't recite them. How is he the GOAT? How is he one of the greats to you? You don't know none of his stuff for real. And don't recite, my bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. Spitting on your onion rings. Hey, man, what? Watch Clive finna get in snapping because Clive love him now. And you know, that ain't for me now. BK need to worry about his tank and stock portfolio due to Trump's tariff than LeBron. Mills, Jason Whitlock said some crazy. What he say about Angel Wilson? What he say? What a fight, say hockey. I'm telling you, only time hockey cracking is when it's time to be when it's Jerry Springer time. When they throwing from the shoulder. That's the only time brothers be watching. Oh, when they throwing from the shoulder, brothers sitting in there, and when they own Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Deontay Wilder time. If it ain't on that time, brothers is not watching it. And brothers get on here lying. Brothers be on here lying. I'm like, hey, you can't lie to me though. Like, I be knowing the real. You can't sit on here and tell that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. He said young girls can't relate to Asia Wilson because she's 6'4". Man, Asia, everyday girl from where we come from. They can relate to her. He said Jason Whitlock didn't grow up with black friends. And it show, oh man, you know it. You know it. Hey, RG3 didn't either, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. You know what I'm saying? Only thing Whitlock need to do is drink some Slim Fast. Crazy, man. So I ain't heard Slim Fast in a minute. There's no player slander by the media when it comes to baseball or hockey. Right. Just the NBA and NFL. Always, you know. I told y'all about what that is. But you know. I don't know nothing. I'm just a YouTuber that's on YouTube. Also, then they stopped the hockey game to celebrate the accomplishment. I thought that was shit. Yeah, Cully, speaking of that. Yeah. Stopping the game for the record. Why do we got to do that, man? Right, man. Crazy. Alexander O longevity is greater than any current NBA superstar. I'm sure you was going to say that, Rap God. You know what I mean? But I ain't even trying to take nothing away from Ovechkin. I'm not. But you shouldn't even have to compare that. You know? He definitely got to do fuck it. Look, man. Look. And it really ain't Mike Malone's fault that they was losing. They lost 4 games in a row. It's not his fault. Really, the problem comes into play when you don't have KCP on the team anymore. Bruce Brown gone. Certain pivotal role players are gone. You know? Stephen A needs to join Clutch Sports. No, he don't. He need to stay right where he at, because then everybody was like, oh, Clutch Sports got him in their pocket. Bustler pass you to Kabasier. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, and I was making this point earlier, I am Aboriginal. I'm telling y'all, if this would have happened on a team LeBron James is on right before the playoffs, everybody would say LeBron did this. Everybody from Mike Wilbon to Stephen A. Smith to goddamn Clay Travis to Skip Bayless. All of these people would say this. Charles Barkley, he would holler it out. He would belt it out, right? But when it's Jokic, hey, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He didn't know. He didn't know. You know what I'm saying? RG3 was supposed to be a guest on The Odd Couple to address Rob Parker, calling him a cornball brother. And you know, I remember RG3 was speaking to Stephen A. Smith about media coverage of NBA players as it pertains to LeBron and media members and NBA players and all of that, as it pertains to LeBron and him. And he brought up that Rob Parker called him a cornball brother strictly because his fiance was white. And that is not true. That there have been a lot of players who have dated white women that he didn't call a cornball brother. He didn't call RG3 a cornball brother because he was dating a white woman. And he said it's not because his wife is white. I remember him saying that before. He called RG3 a cornball brother because it kept feeling like RG3 was trying to separate himself from being labeled as black, right? Unfortunately, because people were like, you know, you're a black quarterback. And he was, I'm just a quarterback. And I get, okay, I just want to be looked at as a quarterback. But when you consider the stereotypes that have been placed on black quarterbacks and you being great and you being able to do all the things they said that black quarterbacks couldn't do, we wanted RG3 to stand on it that he was a black quarterback, to stand in that. He kept trying to separate himself. I'm just a quarterback. I'm not a black quarterback. I'm just a quarterback. And a lot of black people felt like that was corny. You feel me? Because it kind of felt like he was trying to separate himself from the black label. You know, some people say he just want to be judged as a quarterback. We was like, no, man. In the scenario where black quarterbacks have been scrutinized so heavily and have been, you know, the labels have been placed on them that they didn't have what's in between the shoulders to be a successful quarterback. They didn't have cognitively. They didn't have it to really what's the word I'm looking for? To really what is the word I'm looking for? They didn't have it cognitively to really think fast and on the fly. You know what I mean? To process the speed of the game. And RG3 was able to do that coming out of college. So black people wanted him to stand in it, man. Yes, I'm a black man. I'm a quarterback, and you know, I'm playing this game. I'm gonna keep playing this game at a high level. He kept, you know, why do I have to be a black quarterback? Why do I have to be a black quarterback, man? And Rob Parker saw that too and said, man, I don't know. You feel me? He saw it. That's why he called him a cornball brother. And also, you can tell RG3 was not raised around other black folks. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You can tell he wasn't. Just how he get his fade don't even be blended. Look like somebody took a knife and just cut off the side of his head when he got his hair braided. How his cornrows, his braids used to be looking. You can tell, like, man, you can tell he wasn't around black folks like that. How he was his persona, all that, you could tell he wasn't. And he was a military kid, so I know he probably wasn't growing up around a lot of black folks like that. You know? But anyway, let's get back to the topic because I didn't veer all the way off. You know what I'm saying? Joker don't give two inches about who coaching that team. I mean, he don't, but yeah. Yeah, Calvin Booth. Yeah, his contract's about to see. Mars coaches getting fired left and right. I remember Budenholzer got fired, Nick Nurse. Mars getting gone. Mills at this Lakers and OKC game. Listen, I forgot they playing right now. What's the score of the game? Damn, I forgot they playing. He said Westbrook the vampire strikes again. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. So this is Russell Westbrook's fault. This is Russ' fault. Damn, Russ. Damn. I think RG3 got that Jaleel White in him. Like he mad he was buying food for black. you know, so I think what happened to RG3, man, is again, military. First of all, I always say this about military. When you get higher up in military, first of all, the military wants to strip you of racial identity. They do. They don't want you to be look. They don't want you to look at yourself as a black man. They want you to look at yourself as a member of the military. You know, they want you to look at they want you to be looked at as an army man. You want to be looked at as a man of the army, not a black man. So they strip all of them of their racial identity so that they can be in lockstep with each other. And when that happens, it serves as a gateway to other bullshit. I've seen men in the military allow their white friends to say the N-word. And they got comfortable because the military stripped them of their racial identity. So now they become comfortable with these racist jokes that are told around them while they're working out. They become comfortable with race, with people using the N-word who aren't black because it was just they was using it so heavily in the army and military and stuff. And then next thing you know, they letting all of that just fly over their shoulder. Oh, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. So on and so forth. And so, but in general, man, I think the military, is not an environment to cultivate blackness. So RG3 was not cultivated in blackness at all. You could tell. You could tell. And he black as Ace of Spades. Darker than me, but you could tell he just was not raised in black culture. Wiz Khalifa grew up with military parents too. He said he loves all women regardless of the race, but he hasn't had any. Well, I'm gonna say this. I was gonna say that about Wiz Khalifa until I saw him kind of like being an apologist for Ryan Garcia. He was on Club Shay Shay and he was like, well, he didn't call me that. And I ain't, like, all right, Wiz. All right. All right. You know what I'm saying? I was going, Wiz is my guy growing up. But when I saw that, I said, okay, Wiz, listen, I know you took a picture of Ryan Garcia, but you can admit what he said was wrong and it wasn't okay. It was foul. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all, I like, man, I'm not saying you got to be out here crusading against him right now, but you can condemn him for the comments he made versus saying, well, he didn't call me. What? Of course he's not going to call you that, Wiz. Of course he's not. So don't do that. Tied game, 43, Lakers and Thunder. Uh-oh. Thunder said they ain't going out like that no more. God, country, core, family, I believe is the same. Yeah. I'm sure. It sounded about right, bro. I'm sure that's how the saying go. Because I always said he looked and sounded like, oh, you could tell, Wiz, yeah. You could tell. Well, I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this, Kid Carr. I felt like that myself, but I've never seen Wiz with non-black women, though. Now, Amber Rose, she got that Cape Verdean-ish up in there. I think her mama white. Either her mama white or her daddy white or something, or she got some, her mama might be Cape Verdean or something, whatever, something. But I've never seen him with really, he's riding around with Winnie Harlow for a minute and all of that. Despite that, I've seen Wiz, you feel me? I ain't never really seen him with non-black women like that. Or her father is Italian. Okay, got you. Her mama Cape Verdean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never seen him with non-black women. He been mostly with black women when I seen Wiz Khalifa. I will say that about him. So despite how he sounds and stuff like that, how he come across, yeah, I will say that about it. But I get what you're saying though, because I had that same thought myself. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, you talk about weird. Yeah, from what I heard, man, Pittsburgh is so different compared to like places like Philadelphia. They like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia like night and day, from what I heard. Boy, I was listening at work. The girls was playing this song about Ari Lennox called Whipped Cream. I think it's called Whipped Cream or something like that. Whipped something. What the name of the dang on song she got? Came out like 6 years ago. It was a little fire. What the name of that song she got? It was a little fire. I'm like, hold on now. I like finding new songs and vibing to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Sean. And a lot of brothers in Detroit was giving Big Sean a hard time when he was rapping because they couldn't get past his voice. They said his voice was so annoying when he rapped. The older dudes in Detroit, they was like, yo, a lot of them was like, yo, they couldn't. Man, Big Sean was with an agent. Yeah, Janae is half black and half Asian. Yo, LB man, what's the word, boss? And we 8 years in a bond tomorrow, bro. 8 years in a bond tomorrow, my boy. I think yeah, 8. Yeah. Hey, Janae had a sister named Mila J. I'm kicking back and I'm chatting. I'm vibing. I'm kicking back and yeah. Boy. Yeah. Same like it was just yesterday, my boy. I was thinking about all of that stuff when we was online, man. Crazy time, man. I remember spoken reason acting like a baby mom making a video talking about all him and Kevin Hart's dating choices. Cause Sean said black women was the closest to God. He said, I remember spoken reasons acting like a baby mama making a video talking about all him and Kevin Hart's dating choices. Cause Sean said, oh, okay, I'm trying to got you. Okay. I thought that video he put out was whack though. Spoken reasons, I gotta check that out. Yeah, we was wild. We was definitely ugly, bro. We was definitely ugly, boy, on them pictures, man. I still got all them pictures too. I still got all them pictures, no. Crazy times, man. I'm just reflecting on it, man. That's wild, man. Life goes by so quick, man. You know, 8 years ago I was in grad school, getting ready to graduate, trying to see what was gonna be my next move in life, man. That's crazy, man. My daughter was a small girl at the time. Wow, life is something else, boy. Life is something else. Telling you, man, life is a trip. But we blessed for it. We blessed to be living this life, man. For real. Well, I remember when Redbone first came out. First time I heard Redbone was on the Get Out. You can have it and stay warm. I remember that. That was a great way to open up the movie Get Out, boy. Hey, tomorrow we're gonna have a discussion about the greatest black rom-coms. I don't know if I ever did it on. I might have did it on live stream. Y'all let me know. I think I did it on live stream, maybe. I don't know. The greatest black romantic comedy movies. We're gonna have a discussion about it. But yeah, now I know it's a roller coaster of a time, bro. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. LB, your mom's passed away when? And was that in December? Was that in December she passed? Yeah. Mm, mm. God, this man. 2 years ago, my mother passed. Oh man, my condolences, man. My condolences, man. You know, and I was gonna talk about it. I've seen 4 days after Christmas. Wow. Oh wow, man. Man, that's hurtful, man. I've been seeing a lot of people that I knew, lost their parents, man. That is a hurtful thing, man. Especially using your parent while you're young and still trying to navigate life, man. Oh man, my heart goes out to anybody that lose their parents like that. I can't wait to see where Shador and Travis gonna go in the draft. Yeah, man. We're gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. I'm excited to see where they go to, man. I'm excited to talk about it. I want them to both to do well, though. I want both of them to do well, man. They deserve it. Lost both my parents on the same day. Oh wow. October 29th, my mom. That's oh man. My condolences, brother. Rest in peace to your parents, man. Wow. Man. Were your parents older, Jabari? This is the first time I ever spoke on it, but it was my own pain. Uh it was my own pain that messed with me the most. It was watching my baby brother walk around the house looking for her and him not knowing what happened. Yeah, that man. Cause how old was your brother at the time, Luke? Your brother was a small boy. I remember that he was small. My mom was 54 when she passed. My dad was 70. Oh wow, man. Oh, he was just born. He was a little baby then. Wow, man. Oh my God. He said when my dad lost his mom during COVID, it's the first time I seen my dad cry. He's 60 now. Yeah, man. Losing a parent is a hurtful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad's mother passed. She was 86 years old. This is in 2020, right before COVID right before COVID really hit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you speaking about his holidays. Got you. Yeah. Right before COVID really hit, man. Yeah, man. Like first time I seen my father cry is when my brother passed. My brother passed away in 2004. First time I ever seen my dad cry. And at that point, my dad had lost his father and two of his brothers. I was alive to see him at two of his brothers' funerals. You know, he didn't cry there. That he was hurt. I didn't see him cry at the funeral. My dad was bawling at my brother's funeral. My sister was crying the first time I seen my mother. Oh man, my dad on his last ass he home and I knew what he meant. He was talking about it, man. Oh man, yeah, man, that's hurtful, man. That's hurtful, man. Like I always say, a prayer for you know, especially around the holiday seasons, man. People that lost their parents, man. I always say a prayer for them because it's like, man, I can only imagine how that would feel. You don't have your people with you no more. And you holiday season, you ain't got your folks with you, man. Mm. Oh man, I'm back on the job tonight, man. So I got on here real quick with y'all, man, to discuss some stuff real quick before I go in that job, man. Lost three uncles, yeah. My condolences, man. I lost two uncles, both of my dad's brothers. I was a small boy when they passed away, though. Vanessa Bryant is still in pain for her husband death. I'm sure. I'm sure. Losing your life partner at a young age like that, oh man. When you young losing your life partner, yeah, that's hurtful, man. Like I thought about Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was only 50 years old when he passed away. He was 50, y'all. 50 years old when he passed away. Yeah, Michael Jackson was 50. Yeah, man. Not even old, man. It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, man. Crazy when you think about it. You was 20 when you lost your mom. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, you around my age then. But 2013, you was 20. Yeah. All right. Okay, Jabbar, you around my age then. Yeah, man. That losing your mom when you that young. Your mother, you 20 years old, man. Yeah, you need your mom, man. Even when you grown, you need your mother, man. So you heard about the Lil Zay Osama? And yeah, well, yeah, I heard about it. Brothers got to keep their hands to themselves, man. Out here losing their mind, thinking you can put hands on women, do what you want to do to them. You will be in jail or worse, because some women will take you off of this earth. They're not gonna let you beat on them. They will take you off of this earth before it happens. Before it happens to them. Should we see what happened in Chicago when the little boy took that man up out of here for beating on his mama, putting hands on his mama inside of the restaurant? People are not playing. Better keep your hands to yourself. But again, a lot of these dudes that come from the hood, come from street, that are raised in street culture. Because I lived in the hood. I come from the hood. But I wasn't raised in street culture. Dudes raised in street culture, they think they can beat on a woman and it should be cool because that's what they saw growing up. They saw their mama getting beat on and hitting women around them, their aunties and cousins and they best friends, sisters getting beat on, and they think that's what you're supposed to do. Now you got people like Lil Reese. Lil Reese is sitting in jail right now for domestic. You know what I'm saying? He keep putting his hands on women. You know, so you gotta keep your hands to yourself. You know, I saw the little Zay Osama video. You gotta keep your hands to yourself, boy. You will be up out of here in a heartbeat playing with folks like that. See, it's unheard of to lose both your parents on the same day. It is though. It really is unheard of, man, for real. That's why my condolences to you, bro. But yeah, man, moms need therapy. They need to go ahead and seek therapy. You put your hands on women, I'm telling you. He better be lucky she didn't have a weapon or something to get him up out of here at some point. That she didn't try to, because there are women who will not be battered, who will say, okay, you want to put your hands on me? We'll see about it. It's women that are just like that. Okay, you want to put your hands on me and hurt me? You want to get physical with me? I got something for that. You know? So, yeah, he better be lucky that she ain't had nothing to have him out here, you know, going up out of here. But yeah, man, look, y'all. I'm finna get off this thing, man. I just wanted to pop on here real quick. Finna get off this thing, man, and I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later on. Um, Probably in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna lay down real quick before I gotta go in and get up out this house in a couple of hours. But I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. All right. Peace.